Oh!
Yeah, just kick your ass. Are you ready to get your ass kicked in Halo 3 now?
I'm not that excited about that.
Why not?
Dude, Master Chief is a terrible gamer. Dude, don't you remember? What is it now? Like 14-0? Are you crying? Huh? You ready? You ready? Ready? Oh! Keep up, man! Star power! Oh, you can't handle my freestyle. What? Oh, look backwards. Oh, I'm live. I can still dance. Oh, how about the worm? What? Oh, triple A, gotcha.
Yeah, you're right. He did kind of suck.
Yeah, that guy was a loser.
Hello and welcome back. Today is Tuesday, September 11th, and this is episode 58 of NooBTooB, a weekly independent podcast. We are hiding out behind our wall of wine so Master Chief can't find us.
Seriously, that guy is a poor loser.
Yeah, he
He
is.
does not need to shoot us with his lasers.
Well, you know, you did beat him at DDR with that worm move. That's pretty insulting.
Well, that is my signature move. Still, he's a dick. So, yes, I'm Toad Desire.
And I'm Yuzo Watanabe. And this week we are talking about Crysis, Timeshift, and Skate, and of course a little bit of Metroid. Hey, wait a minute, where's the wine? Did you forget the wine again? Because I'm thirsty.
I don't think so. It's around here somewhere. I know it.
Oh, did you look under there?
No? Let's check it out.
Oh, there it is. All right, yeah, hook me
there
up,
you
man.
are.
Very nice.
Thank you, box wine.
Beautiful wine.
We love you.
Manna from heaven. No, ambrosia from heaven.
Yes. So, new releases include Heavenly Sword, Jam Session, and Skate. As always, we'll finish up with our site news, culture, and community sections. But let's get started with Crysis Beta.
Woo!
Crysis!
You know, I'm not really supposed to be talking about this game. There's
Oh, how's that?
There's like three letters. N was one of them. D was another. Yeah. A, yes, that's right, yes. But, you know, I don't really know what to talk. It wasn't very specific, and it was just like this one screen. I clicked next real quick, so.
Not sure what you're not supposed to talk about.
Exactly.
Maybe
So I'm
just the
gonna
weapons.
assume, yeah, I think it was the weapons.
Yeah.
You can talk about the weapons. But we talked about them, damn.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, but, Crysis, so it came out yesterday, dude.
That is awesome.
So it only came out. So the thing is, what kind of sucks is you couldn't get it unless you were a IGN Founders Club / File Planet member.
Yeah, and
so
I'm not.
Why not?
I haven't gotten in on that action yet.
Well, you know, I wasn't either, but I actually am part of Comcast, and they get you a free account when you get the highest whatchamacallit. So I'm like, I didn't pay for it, but now that I have it, I'm like, it's kind of handy. You know
So
what I
why
mean?
does Sonic.net not give me free fucking File Planet? That's my DSL right there.
Because they suck.
That's cool.
Because they hate you.
That's very cool.
Yeah, and you know, I'm finding it really cool because I get into the Enemy Territories beta. I get into a lot of betas, which I normally wouldn't, and that's one of the cool things. But they allowed, I think, something like 20,000 keys.
Nice.
To the people on File Planet, and it was announced at 2:30.
Yeah.
I checked again at like 5:30. All gone.
Was this another one of these multiplayer only betas?
Yes, it's a multiplayer. I think I talked about that. So it's a multiplayer. It says MP demo or something in the title, right? I just kind of want to talk about. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't really care about the NDA, but for the most part, it's like, yeah.
You know who does?
Lawyers. I mean, if they take away my access, I mean, imagine that's probably what they do. They take away my access and whatever. But
They don't watch the show.
The most thing I want to talk about is actually the fact that when I was trying to play it, it looked like garbage.
Yeah.
And this is not because of the game, because we've seen it. We've seen
Right.
it.
We know it looks good.
We've seen the publicly disclosed areas like, you know,
and
GDC.
in fact, NooBTooB viewers have seen it because we videotaped it and put it on the show.
And didn't look good.
It did look awesome.
It looked really good. So there's that, and we know it can look good if you have a monster machine, but my machine is like an AMD 3400, and it's got a 7000 GT.
That's good.
It's decent.
Yeah.
And I put it at 800 by 600, low quality settings for everything, no anti-aliasing. and it still ran like crap.
So that's probably a bug, right?
I think it's a bug. So there's a couple of things like after I played it and I said, ugh, this feels really bad.
Yeah.
I went and then there's like apparently new NVIDIA drivers, brand new ones for Crysis specifically.
Crysis,
right?
yeah.
There's like an
driver bug fixes more than
and it's like a driver thing. There's an issue with AMD dual core processors, which apparently is fixed with another patch, and I think I have audio problems. So when I was playing,
basically it hit you on every front.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
And I should have done it first, but sometimes I'm like, if I don't have to go through the work, why not?
Yeah.
So I wanted to run it, but then also when I was playing tutorial, like every time the guy would talk, I would get like 3 frames a second.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's a problem.
Were you able to play? I mean, enough to get any sort of feel for the game, or was it just so
Not really.
bad? It's just okay.
Not really. I mean, not enough. So like I knew that I wasn't enjoying it because it looked so bad. It looked like I was playing Quake, like Quake 1.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like it looked really bad, and the action sucked because I'd see somebody, I'd be like, "Oh, let me shoot you," and all of a sudden, like a second later, he'd be behind me. So I was just like, I can't give it that much, and I don't want to talk too much about the multiplayer aspects of it because I think they'll announce it and other things, and I don't think it would be a fair response. You know
so
what
I mean, you could update all your drivers and come back next week. Maybe it'll be.
I would hope, but I think what I'm going to do is probably buy an 8800 GTS.
Oh.
That's
what do they run now? They like 300?
3 or 400.
3 or 400.
It depends if you get the 320 or the 640 gig.
Yeah.
Or meg version.
Yeah.
Gig. Can you imagine?
They put 640 megs on video cards now?
On the
Fuck
8800
me.
GTS.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it's really ridiculous. So that's Crysis thing is we know it's going to look amazing.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I'm actually a lot more excited about the single player version.
Yeah, no, I am too. I mean,
Right?
we're not all that big into multiplayer.
Well,
you are more than me. You are more than me. That's
yeah.
true.
So
I'm not. I want single player. That's what I'm excited about with Halo 3, with Crysis, with all these. It's just like I want to go. explore the
Actually, you're
story.
more excited about the co-op in Halo.
Yes, fucking. As long as they do it
Or
as well
player.
as Gears of War.
I hope so.
That
But
was seriously
I hear
some of the most fun co-op I've ever done.
So I hear that since they added it towards the end,
Yeah.
they were saying, "Oh, I don't know about co-op. I don't know." I have a feeling it's going to not be as good because I think Gears of War was designed specifically for co-op in mind. So there's all those special, multi-paths
So, like,
and all that
fucking
kind of
just
stuff, right?
dropping it on the end.
Well, there's this thing where like if you die, you have to wait for someone to hit the next. There's some issues, but
all right.
regardless, 4 players, that's pretty badass.
Yeah,
So
that is.
again,
That's
that's Crysis. Hopefully, anybody else got on the beta can whatever talk about it and break some NDAs, whatever.
Yeah. Come on the forums and break the NDAs.
Woo! But that is it for that. What is next?
Next up is Timeshift. So.
Timeshift by Sierra.
Yeah, I
Somebody
think
in
Sierra. So the whole
Saber or
gimmick
something.
here is
It's a very big gimmick.
You're in there and you can run time, slow motion, stop it, or run it backwards.
Or can you do fast forward too? I don't remember. Okay.
I think that would be. I can't imagine the benefits of that other than you dying.
No, maybe if you need to wait for a drawbridge to close,
Yeah.
you kind of wait. You're like.
That'd be awesome.
It's like fast forward.
It's just like there's like a game element where there's like one of those big things with like sand running through it. They're like, watch this. Oh, sand ran faster.
Woo! Or no, you're baking a cake.
Wait, how about this? Some girl's not 18 yet. She's legal.
Boop. Oh, that's a game I'd play. I don't know about this one.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. So what? It's a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
It's
Like
future.
everything else we play these days.
Did it kind of feel really generic?
It did. I will say there's one thing that kept me enjoying that demo all the way through.
What's that?
Explosive fucking crossbow.
That was fun.
That was so fun.
But it only that only lasted me about halfway through. I hit one and I'd be waiting and all of a sudden, boo! And I'm
Yeah,
like,
but they like turned into like a mist of. It was awesome because like I had a couple times where some guy would be running and he would like take a dive at me and I'd hit him in the chest in mid jump.
He'd
land. He's like, oh. So I mean,
but don't you think that after the 25th time,
Yeah.
perhaps it wouldn't be as interesting?
maybe 500th time.
500th time. Okay, for that. So for me, it was like the 5th time.
Yeah, I'm a child.
Because it felt like a really derivative Gears of War clone. Because everybody was kind of big. Everybody was like futuristic. You're fighting aliens and all this. I think you were fighting aliens. I don't remember.
They were
No, they were
soldiers.
people. They're soldiers. Yeah. And one of the things I thought was annoying was that it looked kind of pretty, but everything was too shiny.
It was the
the
contrast
graphics.
was turned way up.
Yeah,
it was
and-
kind of.
And it felt wrong, and also like the level design was very, here's the path. So I felt like a rat.
Yeah.
Where like, oh, I'm gonna go, I fall through the hole, I fall through a hole, and then
Which could be beta design, right? Like demo design, where they shunt you through a thing.
I suppose so. But even Gears of War, to an extent, was like on rails. But they did a better job about making you feel like it's.
Well, the rail was wider. So you'd get into an
Yeah,
area, and it was
exactly.
like you could go over here or here. I mean, you're being shunted in that direction.
But in this game, it's like you're down in a little foxhole.
So like jump in this hole, walk over this path.
Yeah, and you can't even go to the side. So there was like those problems, and it just felt like the time thing like a gimmick. It was like, okay, let's take.
I can see how it was cool, but I think that it wouldn't work. Like I could see like there was that one section of the demo where the bridge was being destroyed with missiles. You could run it backwards, then run through, then it would get destroyed.
Exactly. Or you can pause time and then run across and do that.
So if they did that. I mean, you would have to have level designers that are smarter than any level designers that have ever lived.
Yeah, and that's not the case that I saw with this one. So it's like they took Prince of Persia's, its time effects, and then also took like Max Payne's bullet time stuff, and said, let's just put them all together and make all these special commands, and it's just like. It's fun for about 2 seconds. For me,
and it felt to me also like you could do a creep through the game where you basically like. Put everything in slow-mo, run forward, kill some guys, and then wait, fill it up again. It seems like you could, with that element, you could make the game almost too easy.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
Because I was doing that for a while. Like, I was just because I really liked the slow-mo stuff, like, I would
so you wanted to play the entire game in
slow-mo? Just the whole thing in slow-mo, because I would just run up, like, right in somebody's face, and like, and I'm like,
and they're like, just sitting there.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, like, when time goes up, they're like,
they're just, like, filled with holes like Swiss cheese.
And it's kind of cool once. And it's one of those things, it's just like Stranglehold, They take one little thing, and it's just like they overdo it, and it's just bad game design. So I'm not going to play this freaking game. I don't know about you.
I probably won't. I mean, I might actually still rent it if it's a slow period because I'm curious how the whole game feels.
It better be really slow to play that. I mean, because the thing is, like, I'd rather play some of the other ones that I'm slightly more excited about, like that Midway Area 51. That looks a little better. There's just so many other games, but
that's true. It wasn't great.
Yeah, it just felt generic, like not a AAA title, but like a A- title-ish, something around there.
That's true.
But that's Timeshift, and
yes.
I'm glad for demos because they keep us away from games.
Yeah. All right, so next demo.
We got Skate. So I've been actually wanting to play this for a while, but I've been holding off because like BioShock, all this other stuff. So there's Skate, and you played it as well.
Yes.
But you don't like skating games.
I don't like skating games.
Okay,
but I could tell that this is a really good skating game.
How can you tell?
Because I mean, like the controls are brilliant.
Yeah.
It's the left stick is your body and the right stick is your board, and you're just kind of like leaning with this, and you're just like down up is jump off your board, and it's like your thumb is your body.
I know.
You're like flipping it up.
The way they designed this game really appeals to my sensibilities of how I really want to play these kinds of games.
Yeah.
So like when you do the flick, did you see all the different moves you can do?
Oh yeah.
Because you can do like down, left, right, and that will do like a kick flip, and every else it's like you can do everything, and it's very freeform.
Yeah.
And
you can get that thumb control down where you're basically kind of doing like thumb ballet on that shit.
Yeah. And one of the things I like is like they take all these really basic elements, but they allow you the freedom to be artistic about it.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of know what I mean? Because like so basically what you're doing is you're almost playing like a painting game.
Yeah.
Except you have your palette is the entire skate park. You're like, oh, I want to go over here, and I want to like, and when you do grinding, you have to land right on it, or you screw up.
Yeah.
And like that's not how Tony Hawk was. Have you played Tony Hawk?
But that's how real life is.
But real life makes it so the potential is so much better. And like Tony Hawk, you like here's the rail, right? You be up in the air, you hit triangle, boop.
Yeah.
And you can
just like SSX.
Yeah, exactly.
SSX, same thing. It's like you hop up and there's like a tree over here, and you're just like what the fuck? I wasn't even trying to do that.
But I'm wondering, it's just like that kind of stuff is really good for what you call casual players.
Yeah.
So what I'm worried about
this is more control freak players.
Do you think Skate will not be as successful as Tony Hawk because it's a little bit more niche?
Maybe, but I picked it up really quick. I mean, like
really?
Tony Hawk.
You don't even like?
Well, but I played Skate longer than I played Tony Hawk. Right,
like 30 minutes versus 1.
Yeah, Tony Hawk, I hate it. I really didn't. I hate the most recent one. Just the feel of it, I thought was just awful. But this one, I went through the whole demo, and I was like, "Ooh, nollies, that's cool." And you're like, on your nose.
Wait, so what? Did you play the entire demo?
Yeah.
Oh, so what is it about it? Do you just think it's not for you?
Yeah, it really is. It's just like at the end of the day, I played through the beta or the demo, and I'm just like, this is a really well done demo, and I don't like skating games. I just don't care that much.
Because I mean, for me, it's almost like they took skating and they just made something else out of it. They made this other game. They took the gameplay and just made it, and they condensed it to this real basic
essence.
Yeah, so I can imagine like, okay, what happens when they have like freestyle walking games? You know what I mean? You'd be going, you'd be like walking around the wall, But I mean, seriously, like, or surfing, or like any of these other sports where it's just like they make it really stupid. Like SSX.
You get it down to the feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's what you notice most when you're playing is like it feels like you're kind of like pushing that board around in the game. Like you're really influencing it directly, which is it's been a kind of a common theme for us.
Yeah.
As you and I we always say, like, if you make me feel like there's this direct connection between my hands and the screen, I'm going to like that game.
And that's why we like the Wii a lot in a lot of cases, is that they takes away that one extra layer of indirection between you being able to control your character. And this one, it's still a gamepad, but they did a good job with it. And it's just like, I know what's going to happen is Tony Hawk Proving Ground is going to come out, and I'm going to be like, oh, it's just a rehash. Because I heard there's a couple of changes, but it's not going to be like this, is my understanding. Yeah. So it's just like, I think I'm going to be Skate. And it's like, it's really weird because it's EA.
Yeah.
EA doesn't make good games
for
the most part. They take an idea and rehash it. This is weird. I'm confused.
There's probably like some manager at EA that's just like this visionary and just like inside the company fought off all the awful fucking PMs above him and just like, let's make something good.
He's like that guy in Office Space on the bottom. He's just kind of like in his own cage.
I could burn this place down.
But yeah, I'm excited, and it's coming out next week. You probably won't play it, but
I probably won't. But I
will.
It's a great game.
Definitely.
Very good. Next up, I just want to mention Metroid again.
Yeah. So really? So you played more Metroid?
For me, so far, it's Game of the Year.
Oh, what?
Game of the Year.
I'm gonna
play more Bioshock. I'm just saying.
Will you kindly play Bioshock, please?
But I couldn't put Metroid down.
Really?
That was not true of Bioshock. I mean, like, every hour that you play, you get a new ability. I'm rolling up walls. I'm doing all this incredible exploration. Like, the level design was brilliant. Like, you had to come back and back and back.
It's so weird. You, like, totally, like, hated Metroid Prime 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's true.
And, like, it's just weird.
I say, it reminds me of Ratchet. It really does.
Weird.
Like, the perfection
I think
of the level
design is really good. I mean, what I played, right? It was really, really good. There's some problems with it, and we'll talk about it during the voicemail that I thought. But, it's like, I want to play it, and I want to finish it, but it's just like, it didn't have that draw for me, especially after Bioshock. But Bioshock did. Yeah. But it doesn't for you.
No, I mean, I like Bioshock, but this is one of those games that, like, every day I'd get home from work and I just played, and I could not stop, and I just loved it all the way through.
Well, you finished in, like, 3 or 4 days.
It was ridiculous, and that's like a 20-hour game, so I was definitely playing the shit out of it.
So it was definitely worth the price of admission.
I say buy it. I say buy it.
Good to hear, good to hear. But as far as Game of the Year, oh, man, I think it's like... It's got 4 or 5 games in front of it for me.
Of the games I've played this year, it's probably the best.
It'll be interesting at the end of the year when we go through our list. Huh?
Yeah, we got our big end of the year list like we did last year. That'll be sweet.
Yeah, so that's awesome, dude. Congratulations on finishing Metroid. It's what's the last game you finished before that?
I don't even know. Oh, check this out. So at the end, I got to the end of the game and it
spoilers,
ended.
Right?
No spoilers.
Okay. Yeah, right.
No big spoilers. So it's not plot related.
Oh, okay,
so I got to the end and I was like, oh, cool. And I was looking through this GameFAQs thing because I had to check where some energy tanks were. And they're like, by the way, make sure you have at least 75 pickups and you get the cool special ending. And I went and looked at the menu, 74. Ooh. I had 74! And I'd already passed the point of no return where it was just
that's exactly what I did with Bioshock. I missed one diary. Oh. So you can't go back to a save?
No. Well,
no,
it's one save. It's autosave, yeah. So I was just like, motherfucker.
Are you gonna play it again?
No. I don't play shit twice.
Yeah, exactly.
I couldn't even think of a game I'd play twice.
That's pretty funny. Yeah. That's wow. So yeah, that's awesome. So because a friend of mine, one of my coworkers, was saying like, oh yeah, I finished it and I got one more than Tobin.
Whore.
You got the good ending. Did you at least find out what the good ending was? Mm-hmm. Cool. Is it worth it? Probably.
It's like an extra 1 minute of full motion videos. Like, wow.
Well, hey, if it's Samus, zero
it was
Samus.
It was actually Samus on a pole.
Oh, nice.
Dancing for credits.
Like, does she turn into like ball mode every once in a while? Kind of rolls around.
It's hot.
And very, very hard to do.
Yeah.
Suit. Okay, so I think that's it. No, we have one last one. Enemy Territories Quake Wars.
What?
This is a public demo. It came out yesterday.
Free open admission?
You need to play it. Nice. I want to play against you, and I will protect you.
I
will be the medic behind you, tossing
the Asian shield. I love it.
It's really good. Unfortunately, they didn't add a new map. They took the Beta 2 and made it... They took the Beta 2 map and then just made it the public, and they took out the persistence stats, which makes sense because they're going to let hundreds of thousands of people playing, so they can't do that. And they also took out the friends stuff, which I thought was a little annoying. Oh. So you can register a friend and add somebody else and see when they're online at the same time.
Nice.
It is. It's in the real game, but they took it out of the public demo. So I'm like, So right now, when I want to play...
Let people get a taste. Let people get a taste of it. So
I got a taste.
Well, fuck you!
They just don't let the plebes, the standard people. But it sucks because I want to play against NooBToobers, so I have to say, play with me and enter to me Turk, and here's the IP address.
Yeah. How do you match up with that? It's not.
Yeah, and I totally forgot to do it when I posted the Fight Club. I'm saying, hey, play with me. I'm playing enemy territories. Try to find me.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
You got to make it easy to find friends. That's what. Oh man.
But you gotta play it. It's coming out, I think, end of this month.
Cool.
It's like right after Halo 3.
I will hop on the public demo. We'll try it out.
We got to give it a try.
week.
Definitely do it when I'm there, because I think if you just play, you're gonna die a lot.
I'll be really mad. It'll be like another fucking Battlefield 2 where I'm like, fuck this game.
Yeah, and you could, because it's tough. All right, so that is it for games we're playing. There's not that many.
Not that many, and honestly, coming up, not that many. So
there's a few.
But I'm just saying, we had a big mouth. We're like, it has begun, and we're looking, we're just like, well, it's kind of beginning.
Well, I think what they do is like
it's a slow roll.
They push like 4 great games in 1 week, and then and next week has a couple of big games. So what's the first one?
Big one, Heavenly Sword.
So you are not excited about this
Not
game.
so much. The beta I wasn't digging. It really. I mean, we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
I tried the demo, and
it wasn't. It was like God of War, but not good enough.
Not as good.
So you're still gonna play it though?
Yeah. I'll play
but I'm gonna rent it.
Definitely renting. I'm not buying that.
Yeah. And I hope we can get it, because like you started GameFly again.
So what the? I'm starting to feel helpless.
Like what? So you told me about.
I had Blockbuster, and my Blockbuster was okay, and then they started getting worse to the point where I'd show up and they wouldn't have anything I wanted.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and then you told me that some people were saying GameFly was getting better. I'm like, let me try this.
Why not?
So I went, why not? So I went to GameFly and I added like 20 games, and like the top 10 were games that I wanted, and then after that was kind of like throwaways,
garbage, whatever. Yeah.
I look and they ship me stuff from the very bottom. It's like I look and everything's short wait, or actually they do like low availability, medium. But then some of them were like high availability and they skipped over it and then didn't send it to me, so they're lying.
So what'd you get?
So I got fucking Monster Madness, which I put on there like maybe someday if I am so desperate.
The other 10 games.
It was just like I shouldn't have even added it. There was that, and then there was Motorstorm.
Which is kind of old, but at least
I wanted something fun. Like I wanted something new, and they fucked me.
Wow.
I don't know if I add nothing bad and it's just all good and I just sit and wait.
Well, see, that's what I did.
Eventually they'll have to ship it to me.
I did that with Games and Flicks. I just had 2 games. Okay, I said I want these 2 games. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah.
And I had the service for 3 weeks without them sending me a game.
Oh, come on.
3 weeks. So I'm like, I quit that shit, and I hope GameFly doesn't do that.
See, the thing is I know that they've got a percentage where it's like, it's your turn, they give you like a 50% or 75% chance, but they should redo it every day if they haven't sent you a game yet, right? Like, they should be rolling the dice and giving you a chance.
But see, that was Games and Flicks. I don't know if GameFly does it. So if you didn't put those 20 in there...
I'm going to find out. Next time I return those,
when you get Monster Madness, you're just going to put it right back? And then
I'll try it, and then I'll put it right back. Okay. This is a turd. Its average review on the site is 3.9. 3.9.
Ouch! So we won't be playing that.
Fuck that.
What was that other game, the South Peak game that we bitched about last week?
I don't remember.
Oh, it was something. Yeah, it was something really bad. But anyhow.
So Heavenly Sword, we'll both rent it. We'll tell you our thoughts.
Yeah, as soon as we can. I mean, we're not going to like go crazy about it, but there's not we got Halo coming out. We got a few big games coming out. The next game up is I'm really excited.
It looks cool, doesn't it?
So hopefully you can find that video, and if you can get that video and we can play it on, that'd be awesome. But it is jam sessions on the DS, and it's like an instrument simulator.
Yeah.
Is that what you call it? So what I saw was the guy was playing
just guitar though, right?
I think it might be more instrument. I don't know.
Okay.
It might be. It's jam, I'm assuming guitar.
Yeah.
But he was playing, what was it, Tom Petty's Free Falling, and all it showed on the bottom screen was like that line, and he was just dragging.
Just drums it like it's a string.
But it was like he was changing the note with the X-Pad.
Yeah. So then on the top, there's
what was on the top?
It's all the chords.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
it's like it's an 8-directional pad.
Ooh, 8? Yeah,
well,
that makes sense. Was it 8?
On the upper
Whatever.
screen.
No, wait. 4. Yeah, 8. It's 8.
I think
So then there's 8 different chords, and as you push in each direction, and then there's probably some way to change to flats and sharps. I mean, like
maybe
maybe pulling the triggers with the.
Yeah. Okay.
But so this guy
one,
didn't have any problems. He was really just kind of strumming along, doing the. I mean,
and he played Free Falling exactly how it is, and he actually could sing pretty well.
Yeah, better than us.
Yeah. So hopefully we can play that.
That's the one that the guy from Penny Arcade, Jerry, sung that song on. So
his song is on the game?
No. He used that to sing the song that they played at PAX. The one that it's like.
I didn't even realize that. Okay, cool. So wait, how did he do that? Because I thought every it's not freeform. I thought it was just like a bunch of songs on the
No.
game.
I think it's freeform.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a bunch of chords, and you have to basically. It's like an instrument.
There's got to be songs in it too. There's some sort of tutorial
Maybe,
thing.
there
You know what I mean?
probably
There's got to be some. Because the thing is, like with 8 directions, that's 8 notes.
Yeah, it was only 7.
Flats and
yeah. I know. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah,
but,
so I'm excited. I mean,
yeah.
it's neat. It's going to be totally niche.
Yeah.
Right? It's going to be like that electric.
Because you can't win, right? It's just like, it's just
well,
going to be...
you can win with your friends when you say, free falling, right?
When you show up at a party and impress all the girls, you're like, check it out, baby.
Can you imagine being in college? Like, when I went to college, I had an acoustic guitar, because that's what you do.
That's how you get the ladies.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
You learn a lot of Sting songs, even though it hurts you to the soul. I learned Fields of Gold because it helped. It helped.
Oh.
It was worth it.
Is that how you got your lady?
No.
Did you play her some guitar? Did you go to the train station and play for coins?
No. Yeah, exactly. No. I mean, if you're in the dorm room, you just play. All of a sudden, girls like, huh?
Yeah.
They just come out. It works. So anyhow,
it's like catnip.
That's good. But can you imagine like the equivalent of that in like the 2007 like
Some
college
dude
freshman
just
class?
strumming his little DS,
a little amp connected to the microphone.
Oh.
He'd be like, free fall.
Sadly, I can't imagine that, and it's not going to work for him.
It's not going to work, so don't even try. That's awesome.
But if you do this, send us videos of yourself playing this game.
And singing. That would
we will totally fucking play you on the air if you guys rock out and you're good.
Yes.
Or really, really bad.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, that's a good skit.
Yeah.
We should definitely think about that.
It's on.
It's on. All right, that last game.
Last game is Skate.
Oh, we talked about it. But it's coming out this week.
About it.
So I'll definitely get my hands on it. Sorry, this week.
Yeah.
I'll get my hands on it, give it a try because I'm excited and there's nothing else to play.
It really isn't. So that is it, sir.
Ooh, okay, so that's actually, we went pretty quick. That was like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
What do we have left? We have a lot of stuff. Of something.
An assload of voicemails. Thanks, guys.
A metric assload,
A metric fuck ton.
25.
You guys sent in 25 voicemails this week.
I think one day we got like 10 at least, and I'm like,
it just
holy
kept coming.
crap.
So thanks, guys. That is awesome. We actually had to go and cull them down.
Unfortunately, yeah.
But a lot of them were awesome.
Yeah, so we're actually going to do 11. So this is almost going to be a call-in show.
Yeah.
Which I'm actually kind of looking forward to.
Yeah,
I think it'll
that's
be cool.
great.
So hopefully let us know.
Bring it in the NooBTooB culture.
Exactly. But before we do that, let's talk about the site news.
The Sam & Max giveaway.
Yeah, so we had at least 20 flyers.
Yeah, you guys submitted some crazy, and some of you guys submitted like 5 flyers each.
Oh, I know.
Like, you guys were going crazy.
And there's good ones too.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to do,
we had a hard job today.
I know. Like we put them all out.
We had to kill them one by one. We're like, not good enough.
Oh, I don't want to give that one.
But I like that.
So we culled it down to 5 so that you guys can vote on them.
Yep.
What are the 5? So we wanted. So I think we'll like say the name and then we'll flash it up.
Yep. So So go ahead.
So the first name is Batmonkey. You made a really great one. Next
and here's
one.
his.
Yep.
And then IR Chief.
Yeah, that one's cool. He made a really good one.
Yep.
Gwenster's up next. He's a moderator, so he's not going to get special attention.
Yeah.
But his is up here.
And then Spitshine.
Oh yeah, that was a good one, definitely. And Uplink, he sent like 5 in.
Yeah, so we picked the one that we liked the best of his.
And
so there's the 5 finalists. So if you want to vote, you got to go to the forums, and there will be a forum topic under Site News.
Site News, absolutely.
And then you can just vote 1 through 5 on the ones up there, and then we're going to pick a winner. We're going to mail them Sam & Max.
Sam & Max and some other stuff that we can find, something like that.
And then we're going to have a page where you can come and get these and print them out.
Yes.
And put your posters everywhere, advertise your love for NooBTooB.
Hell yeah. I mean, if people that are at universities, if you have dorm rooms, if you go to LAN parties a lot, if you go to PC bangs or, those PC places where you can play a lot of stuff.
Raves.
Libraries.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Wife swapping parties.
Yes, tractor pools.
Monster truck rallies.
Monster truck rallies.
NASCAR.
Yes. Tupperware parties.
Professional wrestling.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Under a bridge.
Under a bridge.
With Yuzo playing guitar.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna learn that song, man. Is it Under a Bridge? What's that?
Under the Bridge, yeah.
Yeah. I know that song. Sometimes you.
You're just getting started already.
That's right. So that's Sam & Max. We're gonna try to put some other stuff in there, stickers, all sorts of crazy stuff. So you guys go vote and vote for your favorite one.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have them all out there. I think, dude, that one guy said that I think he was in Australia. I forget his name. Sorry, but we'll figure it out. But in the show notes. But he said he printed out 100 of the one he liked the most already, and put them out on his university.
Fuck yeah,
dude, that's awesome.
Newbie for you, sir.
Newbie free. I actually gave him a newbie.
Nice. I will go give him one.
Yes.
That is fucking awesome.
That's an awesome thing. And I love the people are just doing. People are doing comics.
Yeah. Comics, Flash animations.
Flash animations.
Actually, there's been like 2 or 3 comics.
Yeah, 2 comics.
Yeah,
Except
2
one's
comics.
like has me like really fat.
Yeah, and one has me really gay.
Yeah, I'd rather be gay than fat. Personally.
Yeah. But yeah, so you guys have really been just like going ape shit on the forums and making all sorts of fun stuff. And thanks for all the poster submissions.
Absolutely. So we'll have the winner going out, and we should definitely give newbies to all these 2 people.
For real.
Yeah. Definitely.
And also, Mikey-wise.
Yeah.
Australia gave at an Australian Remix conference,
which is like some Web 2.0 type thing, is my understanding.
Like
it's like
developers.
It's like a 60-minute conference that he did. So I guess we should probably pause. Do we want to show it first? Or?
We'll show the video right now.
Show the video right now.
The .NET framework is another great place to go and view. It's kind of like an eye candy site. You can download applications and have a look. XAML converters are excellent. So there's other tools out there which have got XAML converters around them. XAM 3D is a product that specifically does 3D. So if you don't want to do 3D, you can just sit in XAM 3D and do it. I know that there's plenty of other tools like Maya and so on. And if you don't really care and you need to get out more and stop playing World of Warcraft, go to NooBTooB.com because Tobin and Yuzo, I want my Noob. So have fun with that, and thank you.
Okay, that was the video.
So
all
that
right.
was the video.
That was the video. Oh, we should write down the time too.
Yeah.
So
that was it, and he gave a little speech at the conference, like you just saw.
yeah.
That's awesome. I bet that nobody at the conference actually went and looked at it, but if they did,
It doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter.
The fact that it was a really technical thing for a product he was
Yeah.
working on, and then he said, by the way, hey, if you don't have anything, you want to play some games besides World of Warcraft, go see NooBTooB.
I would say that that's probably the first time we've made it into a PowerPoint
So far.
so far.
Yeah.
So thank you, Mikey Wise. That was fucking badass.
Yes.
Australia is always represented. They're always doing something funny.
Yes, hell yeah. So that is it for our site news. So we're going to do a little rearranging. We've been noticing we usually do our forum topics after voicemails, but we end up missing out because we ran out of time. So we just want to quickly talk about the forum topics. You should go there and check them out. The very first one is listener homework, which
has any game frustrated you so you did something stupid? Like throwing controllers, breaking
That's
shit.
the big one, huh? Breaking controllers and breaking
Kicking your
consoles.
dog.
Yeah, breaking up with your girlfriend.
Getting in an accident. I don't know.
Playing PSP while you're driving.
I know for a fact that my mom, back in the day, broke our first Game Boy playing Tetris.
You're kidding me.
She smashed it. Like, not on purpose, but she was, like, playing, like, near a table, and she died, and it was, like, crack.
Oh, you
and
must have been
sad.
sad.
Well, I was so sad. And not only that, but my mom is, like, the nicest, most innocent woman ever. She's like, oh, my God!
Did you buy a new one?
Of course.
Oh, hopefully.
Yes. So there's some good stories out there about people.
Yeah, I don't have one. I get pissed off, but I don't throw things.
Yeah.
Do you? I mean,
I snapped when I had a TI 99 4A back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
It was these upright controllers, and I was playing Munchman, which is a rip-off of Pac-Man.
Yes. Yeah.
Snap.
But was that like
it.
from anger or from just playing?
I was playing too hard.
Okay.
I gotta say, I was just like, oh!
Oh, I have something embarrassing. Oh, I don't even know if I should say that.
Say it!
It wasn't even frustrating. Like, I want to play so bad. I was like maybe 8.
Peed your pants?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was totally kidding!
I was like 8, and I was playing a game. I remember I was in an arcade. Well, it was one of those like small peas, I was so embarrassed. But I wanted to play so bad, and I was like getting really far into the game. And I was playing it, and I'm like, they're gonna really go. And I was like, holding my legs, and then like I think I either finished the game and then on the way, or like you know what I'm talking about. Right? You're like. Oh. That's not really frustration, but that's
it's still a good story.
It is. So yeah, if you guys
we gotta make that into a poster. Yuzo pissing his pants for gaming.
No, but dude, I was so obsessed with video games that it's like one of those things. Like I don't even remember what video game it was.
I know the feeling though. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's like Gauntlet. I think it was Gauntlet. We were like level 60.
You want to lose your place in line?
You die.
Yeah.
So it's just like
absolutely.
So let us know.
Top that.
You have something, not about your mom. Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, you suck.
Well, I broke a controller. I didn't pee my pants.
That's awesome. I was young.
You beat me. You topped me.
Right.
You got a better story.
That's right. Okay, so what's next?
And the Retro Gaming Club.
Retro Gaming Club is Metroid Prime #1.
Yeah.
So I know a bunch of European listeners actually don't have... Actually, Japanese and Europe don't get it for a while.
What?
Because it's Retro Studios, they're an American developer. So it's like one of the first times a Nintendo game isn't released in U.S. before... Well, one of the few times,
I didn't know that ever happened.
It happens.
Yeah.
When they're American. For the most part, Japanese developers make Nintendo games.
Yeah, go buy it on eBay.
But give it a try. I mean, if you don't have Metroid Prime yet, then go play Metroid Prime 1 because it's they're all kind of the same, honestly. It's just the control scheme's a little different.
I might even go back and replay it just because I like this one so much. I might...
Oh, it's too bad you can't use the Wii controller.
I know, go back and use the Wii. Oh, that'd be the shit.
That'd be awesome. So that is it. But man, we have a shit ton
Are you
of
ready?
voicemails.
You ready to drop some voicemail bombs on these people?
I'm ready.
This first one's awesome. All right, here we go. Johnny Murder.
Yo, guys, what's up? This is Johnny Murder. Love your show. It's fucking kick-ass. Here's a problem, though. A couple weeks ago, you guys recommended a documentary called The King of Kong. You all said to check it out, and I did, and yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. But, something happened. I don't know if that movie, brainwashed me or something, but, now, I can't stop playing 80s video games. So, the other day, all my friends are like, yo, you want to play some Halo 2 or COD4 Beta, No, not me. What am I doing? I'm on my Nintendo playing fucking Bubble Bobble. I'm 25 years old. I should not be caught playing Bubble Bobble, you know what I mean? I should be like, playing war games and online shit. No, I'm playing fucking Bubble Bobble. 2 fucking buttons, a fucking, 8-bit screen, and here I am playing fucking Bubble Bobble and loving every fucking minute of it. Is something wrong with me, or is that just what this movie does to you? Later. Yow.
Oh.
Wow.
Dude, Bubble Bobble's an awesome game.
Bubble Bobble's the shit.
Especially when you play 2 players.
Yeah.
That's some epic.
Oh, man. It gets in your head.
Yeah, I know.
Can't
It's like,
get it out.
Oh,
My
thanks
brother
a
and
lot.
I got Nintendo Thumb fucking left and right.
Did you get
playing
past
Bubble
like
Bobble.
level 99?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that thing's that's
Writing down the
game's hard.
codes?
Yeah.
You're dying to get
It's
the
like every 10
codes?
levels or something. I
Yeah.
forget, but yeah, that game was amazing. So like, you have nothing to be ashamed of.
No.
Retro gaming is awesome. The thing is there's very few games out there that still hold it. I think Bubble Bobble's one.
Kickle Cubicle.
Kickle
motherfucking Cubicle, folks. Go
That's right.
find it.
So Johnny Murder, that's the next game.
That's
you
your
need to
next
play.
game.
Oh, you gotta
Yeah.
play it. It is
Oh.
so good.
But that's cool. King of Kong is encouraging people. So Entertainment Weekly actually listed it as its #2 must-see of the week last week.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome. And not only that, so if you go to Billy versus Steve,
Yeah.
they opened it up to a ton of new places. So it's even down in San Jose now.
Nice.
San Jose, we need to go see it because
Yeah.
we missed out on the opening
So we
night.
can't say this enough. Go see King of Kong if it's anywhere near you.
Yes, and I know a couple of people overseas have already seen it through nefarious means.
Support the directors
But
of
they
this.
loved it. Yeah, you should definitely say, if you guys are in the area and it's playing near to you, go, because they're not going to make cool video game documentaries unless you go pay
No,
and see
and this
them.
is a good one.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah. All right. And next one up is somebody.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? Just want to say, Bioshock fucking owns! Ah!
That's right, Bioshock does own.
Was that a yow?
I think it was. It was
like, wow.
So, yeah, it was like kind of rapes your face, and it owns. Yeah,
I can just see that what I just did became a screenshot.
You did? Which
I
one?
just did a stupid face.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
you people, every
Now
time
that
I
you
do
said it,
and now I saw it, forget. Never mind, I didn't say anything. Flash, red light. So, yes, Bioshock owns.
Yes. So, you must play Bioshock and finish it by October.
Are you giving me homework?
I'm giving you homework because honestly, you cannot go without finishing. If you
right.
finish Metroid Prime, you have to finish this game.
All right.
So just sit down and play it.
So you have to finish Metroid Prime?
No, by December.
You're a cheater! All right, next up. A girl.
What?
A girl. This is our first video by a woman.
Hi, this is Anna from Seattle. And my question is, since you both prefer first-person shooters on PCs rather than on consoles, what you thought of the controls on Metroid Prime 3? Just on how fun they are and how they handle. And also, would you prefer all consoles for first-person shooters had this control screen in the future? I know that when you're a girl and playing the game, I really like to hold it and shoot. It's really fun. So, thanks. Yow!
That's the best yow ever.
Was that a meow?
It's a meow. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome. I think more girls should definitely call in if you listen.
I think that they should hold it and shoot.
Yes, and hey, if you're in Seattle, you should go to PAX if you haven't gone to PAX.
What's up?
Hello?
We were at PAX. Was
You were
she at PAX? I didn't see Autumn at PAX.
Seattle's close to PAX.
Yes.
It isn't. That's where PAX is.
Yes.
So first question.
Do we like the control scheme of Metroid 3?
I think it's really good.
Best I've seen on the Wii in terms of first-person shooters.
It's the best I've seen on the Wii, except I think it's still not done yet. They haven't perfected the first-person shooter controls. So you had stuff like Red Steel and the Call of Duty, which did it really poorly.
Yeah.
And they had Metroid Prime, which did it
perfectly.
fun. No, I'm just
perfectly.
There's still because the thing is the fact that Metroid Prime has 3 different control schemes means I don't think they've figured it out yet. It should be the one that's easiest to use and
I
pick up
I stayed with the stock one. I really liked
you
it.
didn't want to went to advance?
No.
Because I played it in advance and I was fine with it, but you know what really bugged me about Metroid was the fact that you couldn't turn very fast. There's no easy way, because they even made it so since you couldn't turn fast, when you picked up
You
an
can do
item...
strafe real quick.
Well, you strafe, sure, but you can't, if I'm here, I can't go like that.
Yeah,
I'm going like this.
That's
This is Metroid Prime.
It's true.
So, and they did that. They knew it was so slow is that when you picked up items, you'd go there, pick up the item, and it would just turn you around because they knew how slow it was, right?
It's true.
So I think
you're running a weird back and forth there, because if you make it real fast, then people get dizzy,
that's
right?
what Call of Duty was too.
Yeah, we're just like, whoa, it was like spinning around.
And I don't know what the answer is.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. It's probably not in between.
Probably some sort of acceleration based, like how
if I can hold
fast
it
you
down,
go.
Ooh, that
if
would
like
be
you
good.
swing it, then you go fast. If you move it slow, you go slow.
Yeah,
like some sort of differential
something like that.
movement.
So I think they could, if you get Miyamoto or some other.
We should patent that, by the way. It's our idea.
It's our idea. It's patent number
no one has ever
thought of that ever. But no, we really like like it, and the fact that I think like girls like it. I mean, again, I don't want to make any like gender-specific stereotypical
But here he
points,
goes.
it's just like, but here I go. Oh crap, we got yes. Okay, so let's start again. Always. Okay, so we're recording. So yeah, we're having some audio problems. We'll get that fixed. But anyhow, what was I saying? So I was about to make a stereotypical comment,
and the computer stopped you.
It doesn't want me to.
It doesn't want you to.
No, no. I'm just saying, like, it's just like with us. Like when we want to control. Having the control, like having it be one less barrier to entry, and having that special thing. And I'm not saying that girls like can't do it. I'm just saying like just in general, a lot of people. It's like if you just take one extra layer away, you open up the field to so many more people.
Absolutely.
So if you talk like moms, or you talk like kids, you take about all this stuff. Like
and you open up without making it like casual and stupid.
That's what I was worried about.
Which is what they did. They made it like perfect. Like it's still really fucking hard. Some of those bosses take like 20 minutes to kill.
But I bet you know what happens when you put it on basic.
Probably
it
really
it locks on, it does all this stuff, and I think that's great. I think that's really smart.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: like when you saw Metroid Prime 3 come out, did you think that all the soccer moms and all the big mainstream that bought it was going to buy it?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. I think it's selling like hotcakes.
But if you do buy it, I think it actually could work. Do you know what I mean? Like as opposed to like if you pick any other game like Call of Duty Red Steel or even Metroid Prime 1, like those, there's no chance in hell you're going to get a huge mainstream Wii audience to play that. But this game you can.
Yep.
And so I think it's awesome.
And that's the second part of our question is you wish other people would do this, and we say yes, and we've actually got some ideas we just gave for making it a little better.
But I don't know if I prefer it.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So if I had a choice between, say I'm playing Call of Duty 4.
Yeah. You're saying that or a mouse?
No, that or a joypad.
Oh, I definitely prefer it to joypad.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so me, it's just because like it just feels a little bit too much, and I think you could turn more with a joypad for me.
That's probably true.
And obviously for us, it's mouse.
And I do like the trigger lock too, like where it's like you can lock on the people.
But I think the PC is really. I mean, you just can't beat the mouse and keyboard, and I think with PlayStation you can plug in one 360.
PC bias. PC bias. Fucking, we got a comment on YouTube last week. It's like all we review is console games. Seriously, like fucking
this
all
is the
we
first
review.
Time everybody's like, why don't you review more PC games? Blah,
PC
blah, blah.
bias. Eat a dick.
That's hilarious.
We got no bias.
Yes, we have bias for good games.
Yes. All right. Next up is John.
Yes.
Hey guys, my name is John. I'm calling you in a response to episode 29 when you guys were talking about Rogue Galaxy. Now, I am a fan of Rogue Galaxy, and I was on YouTube searching for videos about the game, and I stumbled across your episode 29, where you reviewed Rogue Galaxy and bashed into the ground. Now, what caught me by surprise were some of the responses that you got to it, particularly by a user named NooBTooB sucks. And I understand that you guys have an opinion, and I respect that, anyone that has an opinion. But, like I said, I'm a fan of the game, so and there are others that enjoy the game. So, I guess all I want to say is keep up the good work, keep, giving opinionated reviews, and I may not always agree with you, but I will always listen. All right, thanks a lot.
Dude, that's so what we want to hear.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's awesome.
Although I would disagree with the statement that there's other people that like that game.
Well, all the people that complain.
That's true. We did get a lot of people complaining.
The thing is that we didn't get anywhere near as many people complaining about that game as they did about Warhawk.
Warhawk, man. You guys were pissed that User didn't like Warhawk.
Wow.
Yeah. And I gotta try it now. Actually, I just to.
You played it.
Well, then I can come on and say it sucks, and then they get more people to hate us. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, so I'll give you slots account. Oh, sorry.
Oh!
No, you can give out 5 accounts at least.
Apparently.
So apparently. So let's see if we can get that. But
Thank you for finally, like, this is exactly the kind of person that we're looking for as a fan, where you won't agree. It's like, you and I don't agree on everything.
Oh, yeah.
All of our friends don't agree on everything. Like, if you don't agree with us, that's fine, but you don't need to be one of these people that's just like, you guys are fucking idiots.
But the thing is,
and you're gay.
Yeah. The thing is, it's not effective, because we've had people that said, I don't agree with your review on this particular game. When you reviewed Etrian Odyssey, you had Tori, he says, like, he wrote this huge, long essay about how amazing Etrian Odyssey was. And, like, he convinced me. Like, I heard Tobin, I'm like, I'm not going to play that game. He said, do this, like, play this. And I played it, and I didn't like it. But that's okay. I tried it.
He changed your mind.
Convincing.
Yeah, he convinced you.
So, you know what this guy should do? He should, like, go back to the episode 29, add a comment on why he likes Rogue Galaxy.
Absolutely.
Maybe we missed out on something.
You could even make one of those videos that some people do where they make a video response and just talk about why you like it, attach it to the show. We love that.
And if you go to the forums, you have a lot of people that say, well, I didn't agree with user review. Here's my review. And there's like, we're all about everybody's opinions, and we want to, we're not the be-all and end-all. I mean, we hate certain games.
I mean, I am.
But
yeah, but we have a bunch of people on every thread every week that are just like, I like it because of this, I hate it because of this.
Like, there's a huge thread on Madden. We're never going to play that game.
I'm never going to read that fucking thread.
But hey, it's there for you. For the
it's there for the people that love Madden. Next up is Ronan.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, it's Ronan from Australia. I have a request question. When you go pick up Halo 3, could you guys go to the midnight launch for it? Just take pictures of any nerds dressed up as Halo characters? I was thinking perhaps not only if you guys did this, but the whole NooBTooB army, we'd have a pretty sick couple of pictures. Then when you review Halo 3, maybe show some of them? Well, love the show. Yow.
Fucking yow.
That is an amazing question, and I think you should go on the forums right now and post it up.
What a great idea.
So, and we'll sticky it. I mean, that's a great idea.
Yeah, and now that you've heard it, take pictures of the Halo 3 launch.
Yeah.
Mail them into us.
Please.
We will totally put them on the show because there's going to be freaking, like, Virgin Fest.
Oh, God.
Virgin Fest 2007 will be those launches, man. There'll always be some fat dude in something that doesn't fit. Like his little Master Chief with his belly popping out the side.
Oh, can you imagine somebody in, like, a full suit with, like, little thick skin falling out the side? Because I've seen stormtroopers like that, and it's a scary, scary sight.
Oh, yeah, it's like Love Handle Chief.
It's like middle-aged Chief. So I think, I'm not sure if I'll do the midnight launch, because, like, I mean, I want to play it, but I'm not going to go nuts about it. And you know the thing is, Microsoft knows that everybody wants this game. There's 1 million pre-orders. They're going to be printing out so many copies of this.
They've had China working overnight on printing these out for the last month.
Just don't lick them, because they'll probably have lead.
Yes. The only like midnight launch I can think of the next, like, I'll go to midnight launch for Rock Band, and Ratchet.
For me, Ratchet. Do you think? I don't even know if anybody will have a midnight launch for Ratchet.
Maybe not. But I'll go to that fucking.
At the Metreon, they'll probably have something.
Oh yeah, Sony Metreon.
Totally, that'd be
awesome.
awesome.
All right, we'll do that
in San Francisco.
Anybody in the Bay Area?
Yeah,
come
absolutely.
To that.
But yeah, everybody do it. We'll make a forum thread if we don't see you making one. So definitely do it.
Next up is Sonic Dude. This one's awesome.
Oh yeah.
What's going on, NooBTooB? This is Sonic Dude. And last week you said you couldn't remember the frickin' Metroid Prime 3 tune whenever you got something new. So here it is. Probably very off-tune, but, you know, as close as I can get. So, that's it. Game rocks. Yow!
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
So that was why we played that earlier.
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
episode.
So that is
now it all makes sense, hopefully. But Sonic Dude, thank you for singing that, because seriously, we couldn't think of it to save our fucking lives.
We kept on doing the stupid Close Encounters version of it.
Yeah. And so a lot of times when I was trying to hum it for Adrian for some reason a while back, and
you couldn't do it.
Whenever I try and think of that song, I always think of the Final Fantasy one. I'm always like,
That's so different. Well, it's hilarious that we can do it now.
Oh, of course.
You know, if we heard like da-na-na-na-na, we can totally do it now. But yeah, it's one of those things.
You know.
Oh wait, you already start one?
No.
So can you do the Zelda one?
No, you got it?
Wait. Oh shit! It's like do 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 do.
Oh,
shit,
you lost
I'm getting confused.
You lost it.
Wait, no, do 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 do, something like that.
Oh yeah, when you open the doors, it makes the noise. All right, fine.
Yes,
Maybe I'm totally wrong. I think you got it.
Somebody call in with a Zelda one.
There you go. Every week we'd have you guys hum shit for us. It'd be awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So next up is Loki. I think.
Hey guys, this is Loki. Just got a quick question for you. What do you think about that bill that's up for vote here in the U.S. about making MMO gold and other funds and the liquidated value of all the items you've earned a taxable income? If you haven't heard about it, no, I am not shitting you. Check it out. They're trying to make all virtual goods, such as, like credits on Star Wars Galaxies, gold on WoW, all of it will be a taxable income. And I just want to know what your guys' thought on that was. Later. Yow!
That's a nice yow, sir.
I think he was from Pittsburgh.
How can you tell?
The accent.
He didn't say yins?
It felt like Pittsburgh to me.
He didn't say Stillers?
It's like, y'all go downtown, play some Loki.
Some Loki. Yeah, we should find out.
Let us know. Email us. But, yeah, so what do you think?
So here's the thing. Like, right, Benjamin Franklin said there's only two things certain in life, death and taxes. So you're going to get taxes on anything that is sold or transmitted. It's going to happen, so it's like I can complain, but it's like I'd be complaining about income tax or sales tax or any of these other taxes. Just like, it's futile.
Yeah, I would say that the thing to get angry about is being taxed on stuff twice. Like, I don't like the fact that I earn money, I get taxed on it, my company earns money, they get taxed on it. I buy something at the store, I get taxed on it.
Yeah.
I die, everything I've got left gets taxed on it. Like, the big thing that bothers me is I want to get taxed on something once. So if they made it so even if this online income gets taxed, everything gets taxed once, I wouldn't have as many complaints. But this just feels like nickel and diming horse shit.
It's standard, right?
Yeah.
It's like you're just saying, like, okay, well then we should get rid of sales tax because you get an income, you've already been taxed on your income. But you're buying.
I agree.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly. But it's just like, but I mean, you and I both know that it ain't gonna happen.
No.
It's like taxes are gonna. If they can find a way to tax something, they're gonna tax it. It's just like you can complain about it, but unless you have a lobbyer,
vote libertarian. Please!
Definitely don't vote. Yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna be the only one. You could come hang out with me in the party of one.
Who's the candidate this year?
I don't know.
So you don't know. Anyhow, so I think it's futile. I don't agree. I mean, virtual economy is just like anything else. It's like what's virtual about, like, I don't know, hedge funds. It's virtual too. So it's like they're gonna tax it. So it's like no different. Yeah,
and the fact that they've made new fair.
Yeah, no, but I mean,
I'm going off topic here. It's gaming.
But if you can make money off something, they're gonna tax it.
So
it's like it's not the question if it's a video game or not. It's taxed.
Yeah, we don't like it, but you're gonna get ass fucked eventually.
Yes, we don't like taxes in general.
Pretty much no. Next up is Chris Jethro.
Hey NooBTooB, this is Chris Jethro from the forums. I was wondering if you guys could tell me what's up with all the FPSs on Xbox 360. I mean, I've heard of two other good games, and that's Guitar Hero and Oblivion, but everything else on there is just FPSs. Do you think they're gonna ever branch out? Yow.
Are you ready to drop some learning?
Let's at least, come on. How about Bioshock isn't an FPS, it's a SFP, like RPG.
All right, DDR.
Beautiful Katamari coming out.
Yep. Crackdown.
Dead Rising.
Yep. So I mean,
Saints Row.
I mean, it's not all
Cameo.
FPSs. Yeah, Cameo, definitely for real. Cameo is great.
God, there's so many.
All the arcade ones.
Yeah, all the arcade ones. Yeah, Geometry Wars.
Yep.
I mean, it sounds like a troll. I mean, like...
Yeah, it's not... It may feel like it lately. It may feel like it lately because I was talking to you about this before where I was just like, it seems like everything I play now...
Yeah.
We're just reviewing a lot of FPSs, but I think we're just in a phase.
No, I think it's not a phase. I think it's just like, okay, well, we have the Christmas season, everybody buys FPSs, so they're going to release them around this time.
Yeah.
The only thing, too, is like Xbox 360, if you look at the proportion of games that they have on, compared to Wii and the PS3, hell yeah, of course, there's tons of FPSs.
Yeah.
But at the same time...
They got racing games still, though.
Like in Forza, they got...
All the fucking 99 Nights bullshit.
Yeah.
All the RPGs, like
well,
Blue
there's like
Dragon.
Enchanted Arms, Eternal Sonata. I mean, come on. There's just like, it's like a silly question.
Yeah.
It's just like saying, oh, well, there's too many kids games on Nintendo, and it's like, well, there's Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, right?
So we disagree with you, but thanks for calling.
But no, try it. Yeah, try out all the games that we just said.
So next up is Bane Drain.
What's up, NooBTooB? This is Bane Drain from the forums. I just wondered if you guys had ever heard of the Michael Madsen curse or what you guys thought about it. Basically, the curse goes, any game that he's ever lent his voice to is pretty much a piece of shit. Let's see, his resume includes Reservoir Dogs, Yakuza, Narc, Driver 3, True Crime, Streets of LA, and apparently he was in GTA 3, but I don't remember him, so that must be why I enjoyed it. But I just wondered, maybe he snuck his way into Mass Effect, because I've been hearing some iffy things lately about it, but I don't know, just wondered what your thoughts were about Michael Madsen. Alright. Yow!
Well, I've never heard of the Michael Madsen curse before.
Never. I've never heard of it, but it's kind of funny.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
You did a thumbs down to Yakuza. You said it was
I wasn't thinking about that. I liked Yakuza. That was an incorrect thumbs down.
I'm just worried because you needed like your top game of PS2 or something like that.
I did. I really like Yakuza, but I thought that it was like maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I didn't remember there being voices. I thought that there was like subtitles with Japanese.
No, there was.
English
maybe you could choose and choose the Japanese.
Maybe that's why it was good.
Yes,
I chose correctly. I chose the Japanese voice.
Yeah, I've never. But all those games he was talking about.
Oh, those were some turds.
It kind of makes sense though if you think about it. If you have to get a quote unquote big star to do voiceover work,
it's like Mickey Rooney.
Like how?
Or Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke.
Like these like shitty, like you just get these guys that'll do anything.
Well, he did Sin City. I really like that one.
That's true.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to have to get, like, I mean, Michael Madsen's not a huge star, but he's definitely, like, a name.
Yeah.
He's not some random person. So it's like, if you have to get all those people to be in your game, I think it's just like, oh, you're kind of hurting because you don't have good gameplay, you don't have good something else.
Yeah, it's true. If you can't afford the big names.
Unless you're GTA.
Yeah.
And GTA's different.
He must have just been like, maybe he knew somebody on the game. Who's like you know what I mean? Like maybe he was just.
I think a lot of developers really like him because he's been in Reservoir Dogs and some other movies.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, let's get him. I love the voice.
God, Reservoir Dogs was like the worst game I've
didn't
ever
play it.
Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. I wonder what he played in that. Maybe like the
3.
main guy.
Probably, yeah.
I never played Driver.
Was he in GTA 3 or Vice City? He must have
They
been
said GTA 3.
Yeah, okay. I don't even remember his voice, but that's hilarious.
Yeah, good story. Next up is Cold Fusion.
No, 0-0.
0-0 Cold Fusion 0-0.
Hey NooBTooB, this is 0-0 Cold Fusion 0-0, also known as Abhorsen on the forums. I'm just wondering, what are your thoughts on the doors in Metroid Prime 3? I'm not sure if this happens to anyone else, but they seem to take forever to open. Oh, also, have you guys actually gotten drunk after drinking that wine on the walls? Yow!
This is grape juice, son.
Yeah.
Stay in school.
Welch's. Stay in school.
Yeah. Stay in school, kids.
Yeah. How many? We have so many little kids.
Oh, I know. You guys are all children. Don't drink until you're at least
20.
Whatever.
Yeah. Something.
Old enough to get somebody to buy some for you. So.
Don't have unprotected sex, kids.
Yeah. Don't do drugs.
That's right.
So the doors are really slow.
They're really slow, and you know that actually pissed me off because like I would be like fighting some guys, and I'm like, I gotta get out of here, and I'd be shooting the door and be like.
I was trying to game the system too. I tried to game the system where I would be like all the way the fuck across the level, and I would shoot. And I'd get like this magical bullet that would go like 1,000 yards.
Did it help?
It would open the door, and then you'd run up and you'd still be like.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I thought that would like make it pretty.
It would be hilarious is if like you shot it, it opened, and it closed.
So that was their loading mechanism.
Yes,
that was how they didn't have load screens.
Exactly.
You run up to the door, you shoot it, it loads the next level.
And it's like because it's the Wii. The Wii isn't going to be that powerful.
Yeah.
As far as like the graphics quality of Metroid Prime, it's better than most games. So I think you just have to load a lot of crap. So there's a good technical reason for it, but it sucks.
So you haven't gotten this far, but what happens is in the beginning.
Spoiler?
It's not. It's not so bad in the beginning.
Don't fuck the game up for me. Okay.
In the beginning, you're exploring, right?
Yeah.
So you're just like, and then like it takes a little while.
Small, yeah.
So in the end, what if you're doing a fetch quest?
Ooh,
then
what do you
you're
mean?
going here to here. There's 10 doors.
It doesn't matter, I don't think.
No, I'm just saying like it starts to suck more because if you're exploring, you wait once.
Yeah.
If you're like, I need to go from here to here, you're like run and run, shoot.
It's like 10. Yeah.
Wait, run and run, shoot. Wait, and it's just like you feel the limitations of the system more when you're doing fetch quests.
And it almost gets in the way. For me, like sometimes it'd be over 10 seconds for me waiting.
That's long. I don't know if it was ever that long.
Like once or twice, like not very often, but once in a while, I'd be like, I'm like, whoa, hello.
No doubt, you feel it. That pissed me off. That sucked.
So, but even then, like Tobin still finished it. He still liked it. It didn't stop him from playing, but yeah, it sucks. It's like hacking in freaking BioShock.
They're doing what they can. I mean, like with all the texture and the level design and the intricacy that they had, they run up against the limits. You know, you can't load the whole fucking level in the Wii's
like
memory.
It's got like 50K, 60K, 60K, something like that. So
well, I mean, nobody needs more than that much memory.
No, not at all. Who needs that much?
Last up is Umguk, who is a Klingon.
Hey NooBTooB, it's Umguk from the forums, and I just had 2 questions for you guys. What do you guys think of EA and their rehashes? Because it's starting to piss me off with Tiger Woods and Madden. It's just all the same stuff from last year. I don't think that they should be releasing a new game every year for just with the same thing that was in last year. It's not worth the money. And my second question was, what games do you think are the most underrated games that you've ever played that are really good? Because I've been playing a game called Okami, and not many people have heard of it. It's by the people that made Beautiful Joe, and it's just an amazing game. So, what are your most underrated games that you enjoyed? And,
Oh! Well, look who's high-tech!
What was the first question?
Hello, Mr. Fancy Pants! The first question was EA rehashes.
EA rehashes. So EA, you know about our opinion on EA games for the most part. It's like you don't release games every year.
Yeah.
But you know what? People buy them.
I was just going to say, you know why they do. You know why they do. If you guys didn't buy it every year, they would release it more staggered.
Exactly. So you probably bought Tiger Woods. You probably bought Madden this year. And you're like, I hate this. And
there are people who want the new lineup. There are people who are such big fans of football that if some football guy is on the wrong football team...
Come on, at least name one football game. Like...
I'm just
Joe
gonna say,
Montana.
if Refrigerator Perry is on the team.
That's like when you were in high school.
It was the Bears back in the 80s, because that's the last time I paid attention to sports.
Yeah, I would say Joe Montana. Is he still playing? I don't know.
Probably not. He's like 100 years old.
Well, there's Rice. I know him.
Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice. Yeah, he's still playing.
Whatever. So the point is, we don't care, which is why we don't buy the fucking games.
Yeah.
But people do.
Yeah, people do. People actually buy consoles strictly just to play Madden every single year, and that's what they do. So, like, you can't complain if people buy it. The only thing you can do is not buy it and tell all your friends to stop buying it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I don't like EA. I think they do a bad job on all this stuff. But with games like Skate, with games like Rock Band, they're not really they're releasing it,
distributing.
They have a couple of good things in the lineup, which you can't knock them for.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, EA does a good job.
Yep. I would say, that's all I got to say about that. Yeah. So the underrated games, good job finding Okami. That game has been out for a while. We fucking...
we
if you go back
loved
to episode 14, we gave that double thumbs up.
It's a wonderful game. It's like it's the best Zelda game that's not Zelda.
Yeah. And it was PS2.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
You know, I never
fantastic.
finished it. I got kind of far, but I didn't finish it. I should go back. As far as other underrated games... Psychonauts, that's the big one. I mean, come on.
Beyond Good and Evil.
Beyond Good and Evil, that's the other one that's really big.
That's really big that nobody bought.
Yeah, exactly. There's like a huge list out there. I think one for me.
Oh, the one that Monster Madness was based on.
Yeah, Zombies Ate My Neighbors. That's what I was thinking of. Zombies Ate My Neighbors, SNES Genesis game, really good.
Kickle Cubicle.
Hello.
Fucking Kickle Cubicle.
Play it.
We've mentioned a bunch on here. We've made them We've made a lot of them retro games. So if you go back and listen to our retro game list,
absolutely.
And there's a wiki page that has all of our retro games.
Yeah. Like recently, is there anything that you said like, oh, nobody really bought, but we really liked? That you can think of?
Yakuza. No,
that's overrated.
I don't know of anything recently.
Yeah, Bully.
Bully. Bully.
Bully did not sell. No, it did not sell.
Shit. Well, then Bully. That was a fantastic game. And just like last week, we ran out of time yet again because we are bad at timing and we always run out at the outro. So
always.
That is our show for the week, folks. Check out our website at NooBTooB.com and participate in our forums by clicking the big forum link over here on the top of the front page if you're at NooBTooB.com. Also call into our toll-free voicemail at 888-233-8480 like 25 people did this week. Or send an audio or video file, like we had a female caller do this time, finally, to feedback@NooBTooB.com and be featured on the show.
Also, be sure to subscribe to our audio and video RSS feeds on iTunes right off the front page.
Yes.
And if you're watching this video on YouTube, please be sure to click on the big orange subscribe button right over there. We're almost over 1,200 subscribers now. It's awesome.
Fuck yeah.
And of course, rate this video with 5 stars right now on Tobin's Junk.
Touch my junk!
We're getting like so many ratings, almost 400. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
And we're hitting like the top links of gadgets and games almost every time.
We're hitting the top 3.
It's awesome.
Fucking awesome.
Absolutely awesome. And we of course have a rapidly growing Facebook group right now at about over 100 members on Facebook called NooBTooB Listeners. So just do a search.
Yep.
NooBTooB on that site. That's all for this episode. I am Yuzo Watanabe.
And I am Tobin Kozair. Audio engineering for NooBTooB is done as usual by Range Going Commando Strunk. That's disgusting!
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. We'll see y'all next week. We're out!
See ya! This week we're talking about Crysis, Timeshift, and Skate, and of course a little bit of Metroid, finishing up there. Hey, wait a minute, where is the wine? I am thirsty.
That's very natural.
Yeah, and Metroid! And Metroid! Dude, where's the wine? I'm thirsty.